doing today, Jameer?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Hey, everything going all right for you? School, family?
Um, Family's fine. School, not so much.
What's going on?
Just kind of stressed out about like classes and my sport and just making sure I'm maintaining my position on the team,
Right.
maintaining my grades. It's the biggest thing.
Right. You know, you're in college. Everybody's going to have that, so that's perfectly normal. But I'm sure you're wondering why I asked you to come in this afternoon.
Yes, I am kind of. I'm not sure why.
All right. Well, for starters, I want you to understand that you are not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. And I want you to be completely honest with me, okay?
Okay.
So I asked you to come in because I've been having some concerns.
Okay.
And concerns are not about you on the field or you in school or anything, but I've just noticed some things like when we're out with team meals, you seem to be eating a lot more than what you were earlier in the season. And I've also been hearing reports from other teammates and just other people on campus that there's been several times where you've been eating like it's Thanksgiving, and then you've also been feeling very sick afterwards. And I just wanted to talk to you about it and see what was going on, get some clarification on everything.
Okay. Well, I do like to eat, of course. With all the stress going around, like from school and from my sport, I love eating. Kind of balances it out. I eat because sometimes I feel like I'm losing control of school and sports. So when I eat, I kind of feel like I have control. And I can eat as much as I want and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. And so eating's been kind of like that stress reliever for you, that go-to? Okay. And the biggest question I have for you is, are you doing anything afterwards, like throwing up or taking a whole bunch of laxatives or diet pills or anything else to kind of counterbalance when you eat all that?
No.
No?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Hey, well, that's
just
good.
Eating it, yeah.
I'm glad you're not taking anything like that because that's very dangerous to your health. So, but what has me concerned is that you said it yourself, that eating gives you this sense of control because you feel like you're out of control.
Right.
So I think you might be developing an eating disorder. And I'm glad that you're able to recognize some things that are going on with you, especially that control. Now, I want you to know that you are not alone in this. About 1% of all adult men in the U.S. alone will develop a binge eating disorder. That's just one. Now, there are several things that we can do to help you with this. I think the most beneficial thing for you, because I am not trained in helping people recover from eating disorder. That is outside of my knowledge. But I think you would benefit from talking with a mental health professional, such as a counselor or a social worker.
I
Not
don't
so
know.
sure?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm comfortable talking to you,
Okay.
definitely. I'm not sure about a counselor, though.
Okay. And would you feel more open to the idea if I went with you for the first couple of sessions?
Yeah, definitely. Would that mean, like, me and you have to stop talking?
No. If you ever need to talk to me, like, during the day or anything, you can always come talk to me. My door is always open for you. I think having somebody trained in mental health would be most beneficial to you because they can help you find other ways to cope with all the stress that you're feeling from school and athletics. I can help, like practicing in some of the skills that they teach you, but I'm not the best in teaching them. And that's just because I haven't had as much training as they have. And we are very beneficial. We have 2 wonderful full-time counselors on campus. So, if you would like.
How well? Do you know them?
I know them really well. Oh, there's two. One, her name is Jenny, and she's the head counselor, if you will. And the other, her name is Jennifer. And they're both very, very nice people. And they also have several interns over there. And the best part about it, if you're talking with Jenny and you feel like it's not working out, all you have to do is say the word and you can work with somebody else.
Alright, so you're gonna possibly be diverged, like giving her information about me. Who else might you be talking to about me?
I will only talk with who you want me to talk with. Like if you don't want me to talk with your coach about it, I don't have to talk with your coach about it. I don't have to talk to your parents or anybody else. And I can only tell her what you feel comfortable. Because you are telling me these issues, I think it would be most beneficial for you.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you tell her or anybody else in there, they can't tell me unless you give them permission.
Oh, okay.
So I know kind of what goes on in sessions, just from having talked with them and taking other athletes over there. But I don't know what goes on during each person's session,
Mm-hmm.
because that's between you and your counselor.
Okay. So I'll definitely think about it.
Okay.
But before like we start getting into counseling and stuff, do you have? Because I haven't noticed. I noticed I've been eating a lot more lately,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't think I had a disorder. Like it's just now coming into play that it might possibly be a problem, which I think it might. Because sometimes I do eat a lot for long periods of time. So do you have anything like any strategies or techniques I could go about like kind of monitoring my food intake?
Well, one thing we can try is keeping just like a food log. So basically, whenever you eat, you just kind of write down how much you're eating and anything that you're feeling at the time or what's going on. We can also practice some deep breathing exercises, which will be very beneficial when you start feeling that out of control. And for that, we can actually practice right now. Once you sit nice and tall, once you put one hand on your chest, other hand on your stomach. Now I want you to take a deep breath and try and make the hand on your stomach come out farther than the one on your chest. Okay. How do you feel?
Relax.
Yeah, it works. You can use this anytime you start feeling stressed out or out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to put your hands on you. Like if you're sitting in class, you can just focus, take a deep breath, and just focus on what's stressing you out and calming yourself down.
Now, have you kind of ever ran across this before, or am I like your first case?
No, you're actually not my first. I've run across other people that have had different types of eating disorders, and my own nephew is also coming to the same thing that you are. And just spoke with him about it last week. And he's also going to be seeing a counselor about it, because we've been noticing the same things.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, you're not alone.
Okay, that's good.
Like I said, about 1% of men and about 1.5% of women, and just with binge eating. And the fact that you're not throwing up or doing anything else afterwards is a good thing, because now we're not getting into organ damage. Okay?
Mm.
And like I said, I'm always here for you, and I wanted to talk to you about it because I was concerned and I didn't want any of this to get out of control or start taking over your life.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. I didn't think it was becoming a problem, but it possibly can be, you know.
Right.
I'm glad you brought it to my attention, so.
And the thing with eating disorders or any other mental health disturbance is that you don't just suddenly wake up one day and you have an eating disorder. It builds over time. So the fact that we're addressing this early is going to be the best part, right? Because it'll give you your best chance at turning this around.
Mm-hmm.
and not being so stressed out and feeling out of control.
Definitely.
Alright. So, do you want me to go with you for your first couple of appointments?
Yes, that'd be
Okay.
nice. I don't want to go during like maybe hours where people are out because
You don't want anyone to
I don't
see?
want anyone. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we can work that out with her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and work out a time that works for everybody. Okay. Alright, do you have any other questions?
No, I think I'm fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you came in, and I'm very, very glad that you're being so open with me. That's very wonderful because it's going to help